Today's the day, ultimate BMW. I'm just stopping for a coffee at the service station. Looks like there's going to be a pretty serious traffic jam on the way in, but it will be filled with beautiful BMWs and Alpinas. So we'll get back underway and we'll get the camera back out when we get there. See you soon. Right then, ultimate BMW show, let's go. First thing I'm impressed with, as soon as you come in, it's V10 Alley, M5s and M6s everywhere. Lagos, probably the best colour on an M5. What a way to start. S85 after S85. The only thing that could possibly be better is if they were all revving their nuts off, creating a V10 symphony on the way in. That would be perfect. You know, they never made an E39 M5 Touring, but this guy's made one for himself. And even better, S62. Freaking supercharged, man. Seriously. Nicely done. That is a deep dish. Oh, it's got an install as well. Built, not bought, baby. Got the kidney grills. That is a cool feature. Done a great job. That sounds phenomenal. It's not a bad start, is it? A row of V10s and then a supercharged V8 E39 Touring. The colour. This is one of my favourite M5s. Look at that colour. Cream leather. Beautiful spec. Love that colour. In manual gearbox. Boom, baby. Such a shame we didn't get manual gearboxes on the E60. E39, potentially the best M5 of all time, or is it the E60? I think it's between those two. I don't think too many people would disagree with that. Although E34s are pretty damn cool as well. Look at this. And the bonnet. That shouldn't be in there, should it? It's an S-code engine. It's an E34 M5 Touring. Yeah, I like that a lot. That is incredibly well done. That is a beauty. Gotta love the E34, haven't you? What a shape. Beautiful cars so far. That is also stunning. Love the colour. I'm not sure what engine that one is. Not an M5, but still a very cool car. Oof. Look at that. M5, E34. Stunning. Oof. Another 3.8 Touring 6-speed. Wow. I didn't even know they made an E34 M5. It's left-hand drive, so maybe we just didn't get them in the UK. That is stunning. What a lineup so far. There's this old thing, look at that. BMW 2000 Touring. It's like a little shooting brake. I don't think I've ever seen one of them in my entire life. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not a huge fan of newer cars. I do love BMW, whatever they are, but I'll probably make an exception for this. M4 CSL. Lovely, lovely spec. That's a beauty, that is. Lots of M5s. That is stunning. Drift style. Some E series. This is a bit more my vibe.
Were you 30s?
Serious bit of kit, that, isn't it? Wow.
Physically 34.
Don't know where to start, honestly. Do you know what? I think the E31 might be the nicest looking BMW ever made. What an incredibly beautiful shape. This one is a V12. A lovely row of E31s here, 850, 840, beautiful 840 there. Bring back pop-up headlights, seriously, look how cool they are. Why is it that all automotive related laws make cars worse, not better? Look at these pop-ups, they're so good. M62 V8. Again, that's beautiful V12 from the 850. Astonishing engine. Yeah, I'm very impressed so far. Obviously there's a valley of M cars over there that I might get onto later, but I don't want to sound like a dick, but if you've seen one M4, you've kind of seen them all, man. Oof, look at that. Is that Estoril blue? Looks like it. That is beautiful. Oh, this one's got Alpina wheels. Beautiful colour. Love the interior. Look at that. Beautiful 840 that is. I like that spoiler on the back of that one. That looks nice. Whoa, what a shape. They are stunning, aren't they? They're in black with the beautiful E34 M5 style alloys. Oosh. See, I don't mind seeing a whole row of E31s. They're all beautiful. That is nice. Look at that. Alpina wheels. Beautiful deep purple. Is that an individual colour? I don't know. I think it might be. Sorry.
You're a boy, innit? That's what boys do.
E31 for sale. So, 840 Ci E31 facelift for sale. Looking good. Well, I will just spend a moment looking at that because that is a beautiful spec. Stunning paintwork. Actually, it's got a spoiler as well. M5 comp. Lovely spec. Can't go wrong with green over tan or any kind of light brown. If you've got a green car, you can't have black leather, can you? Come on now. More E31s. It's all stunning. Like I said, one of the best, if not the best shape BMW have ever designed and come up with. Timeless, absolutely timeless. They just look beautiful, don't they? Ooh, look at that. That is so sick. Look at that paintwork. Beautiful colour. That might be my favourite E31 here, just because of that pink colour. Cheers, pal. Absolutely beautiful. Nice ivory leather. Stunning green. 840 M62. Beauty. Oh, I want an E31 now. They're so cool. So cool.
Do you know what it is? My brother's got a company
Right, I think that's the end of the E31s. There might be some, in fact, I'm pretty sure there is an Alpina variant just up here. Let's go and have a look at the Alpina, shall we? Because really, you know that's what I'm here for. Alright, now we're talking. There's a beautiful lineup of Alpinas. Look, I love an M car, but Alpinas are just cooler. They're just cooler. Look at that. B3 bi-turbo. Beautiful D5. Looking very pretty in a nice deep blue. Even though it's a diesel, do not think that is not a special car. They are still built to the same level of individuality and incredibly high level of design and engineering as a petrol variant. Obviously, this is going to be over 300 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 5 seconds ish, maybe even less. So if you see a D on the back of an Alpina, it's still going to smoke you. Beautiful E36 cab. So it's a B3 3 litre. Stunning colour. Beautiful. Look at that. I love the old Alpina badges. I wish mine had a badge like that. They changed it up a little bit when they got to E60. It's a little bit more like this, you know. D3 bi-turbo, so it's an N57 engine. This is a B3 bi-turbo, beautiful spec. Very clean car. I do love them in black. This looks like the baby brother to my B5, really. Absolutely beautiful. And then, whew, what a machine. You might say that's outlandish for an Alpina, but I love it. It's a beautiful car. This is a B4 Grand Coupe. Obviously brought the dog, bless. Absolutely stunning. Right, just had a lovely chat with the owners of the bright orange B4 Grand Coupe. Stunning car. Love a Roadster S, come on. What a car. Two of them next to each other. Beautiful spec. This guy's come over from the Netherlands. Beautiful E39 Alpina. This is a straight 6, this one. Fair play though. Came over on the boat yesterday. And, made a commitment to get here. Admire that. This car, come on, one of three in the UK. This is my guy that owns the Motor Show Reels page, making Alpina content. This is a B6S Cabrio, one of 3. Come on, look at the paint. Stunning interior. Absolutely beautiful. In great condition. Here's my bro, here he is. What's your name, brother?
My name is Nathan.
No, that's my name.
I've got a B5 supercharger.
It's Motor Show Reels on Instagram, but your name is?
My name's Guthran.
Guthran.
Nice to meet you,
Legend.
Nathan.
Absolute pleasure, my
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Just telling the people about this
Yeah.
incredible machine. One of 3.
One of 3
in the UK.
Yeah.
B6S, so 530 horsepower. You've got 30 more horsepower than me and my supercharged V8.
Size matters, Nathan.
It does.
Yeah. But
You said
technique
it,
as
my
well.
bro. Yeah, technique as well. It's not the size of your boat, it's the motion in the ocean. And this thing's got...
But we've got the same engine in the B5
yeah.
and the B6.
Yeah, so they're both
Yeah.
H1, but this is
Yeah.
just a slightly updated version with the different Motronic. And yeah, an additional 30 horsepower and an additional 30 newton meters of torque. So, and you can hear your engine more than I can hear mine because you've got no roof.
Yep, exactly.
Look at
And,
that.
the sweet sound of a 4.4 litre
Yeah, it's
supercharged.
beautiful. And tell me again how long you've had this?
I've had it about 4 months.
Enjoying it so
Yeah,
far?
very nice. Yeah, it's kind of a luxury. Drives really well. It's a cruiser.
Yeah.
Very different to an M-Power car.
Yeah,
You know, it's not designed for the pop, pop, bang, bang.
No, it's not. No
Cruises
pop,
on,
pop,
but-
bang, bang round
But
here.
the power's always there, Nathan.
Yeah,
I've not
it's-
put it in sport mode, and even on a dry road, you can have a bit of a wiggle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lots of fun though.
It's what I love about these is there's no pop, pop, bang,
Yeah.
bang. But if you find a pop, pop, bang, bang, you can sail past them
Yeah.
with a nice tuneful V8 noise and no pops and bangs,
You know,
which
just
is
sitting in an Alpina, you know
Yeah.
the experience. It's just a refined car. You
yeah,
just
very
feel
refined.
So good,
They
you know?
appeal to the older gentlemen, maybe like yourself and I. I'm 40. You might be a bit younger than me, but you know, in your 20s, popping and banging
Yeah.
might be cool. But when you get a little bit more older and a bit more distinguished, maybe this is more the vibe, bro. I got to tell you. Probably my favourite car here today. I've been really looking forward to
Very
meeting
nice.
you. You make great
Likewise,
content
yeah.
yourself.
But you came
And,
too late. You could have parked your car. We
I
could
know,
have had
I could have put my
bit of fun,
4.4
we could have,
supercharged V8 next to it. But listen, we've already agreed there's more
Yeah,
more
to
events
come.
upcoming.
This year,
So
it's busy here, Nottingham. We've
Yeah.
got Nottingham. We've got
I'll see you
lot
for
going
Nottingham
on.
meet. We'll
Yeah.
make some more content
Yeah.
together. Yeah, we'll have a little
Yeah.
rev off and
Yeah.
oh, look at that, mate. It's not an Alpina,
jazz.
but we do like it.
Jazz, yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
M3.
beautiful. Love it. Right, a pleasure to meet you, sir.
well, that's nice.
Listen,
Be good.
go on, let's have
What's
let's
it
have
gonna
a
be, handshake?
gentlemanly handshake.
Yeah,
See, we're
yeah.
gentlemen.
Follow Nathan's
Alpina
channel. What's
drivers.
your channel?
B5_153.
Motor Show Reels.
There you go.
Yeah.
Two of the top Alpina
Nice.
content creators
That's what it's
in the
all
UK.
about, yeah. Yeah.
Pleasure, bro. Pleasure.
Cheers, man.
Right. We are taking it back a little bit here because this is one of the OGs, man. B9 3.5. Look at that thing. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, the incredible 3.5 litre straight six in a older car like that doesn't weigh an awful lot. You can imagine that is a quick car. I think this might be my favourite E30 in the world. No, because I love a 3.5S, but this is definitely up there. Look at this thing. Sorry about that. Cheers, bro. That is one of the nicest cars here, no doubt about it. What a shape, iconic E30, beautiful in black, got the Alpina pinstripes. You may know my car doesn't have the pinstripes, so I am considering it, but clean, bro. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Clarence, that's all it does. And it's got the big shooting centre. It's massive. I told him
Genuinely, I
about it.
love that car. This is a bad boy as well, look at this. C1, it's a 2.3, straight six, black over red, beautiful red interior, absolutely stunning. Got the manual gearbox, Alpina, badges on the steering wheel. Look at that. Are you kidding me? That is classic. Absolute classic. Love it. And this is about as modern as it gets for a pre-merger Alpina. This is a B5 GT Touring. Astonishing car. Beautiful colour. Perfect spec for a B5. Oh, no, it's a B3. It's a B3. Scrap all of that. It's a B3. It looks like a B5 from the side, doesn't it? I should know better than that. Same colour as a lot of the B5 GTs, but that is in fact a B3. Green over some dark tan. I can't believe I just got that wrong. I'm gonna slap myself on the back of the hand. Terrible. Yeah, stunning B3 Alpina green, B10 V8, beautiful in black. D4 by Turbo, beautiful car. So D4 by Turbo, I think this is the one that, I think I follow you guys, don't I? This is the car that maybe went in for a engine rebuild fairly recently. Beautiful spec. B3 bi-turbo. Cab, got the hard top on there. Absolute stunner. Here we go, this is what I was talking about. B5 GT. The last pre-merger B5. Spec'd impeccably. And the same family actually own this beautiful XD3 as well. You see the EXL, clearly a family with impeccable taste. 2 Alpinas, what a drive. I think it might be father and daughter, so they may not actually be on the same drive at home. Yes, that's how you do it. Beautiful, beautiful wheels, look at that paintwork. Come on. E5, XD3, same family. Clearly amazing taste. So, more Alpinas. Oh. Shouldn't be on there, but you know how I feel about Alpina roundels on an Alpina. They should really be BMW, but it's not my car, so my opinion matters very little to the owner of this car, I'm sure. Here we go, it's a D5S in black. Subtle but very classy. Look at the interior. I like my black interior, but would I have it in ivy? Looking at this car, ivory, not ivy. Would I have it in ivory? Yeah, I think I would. Looking at this, yeah, black over ivory. I'm digging it. I like it. Beautiful E93, I guess. It was a cabriolet. What a lineup. Beautiful B3 3.2 E36. This is my good mate with the B5S. So this is essentially a facelifted version of my B5. Some subtle differences. It's got 20-inch wheels, 530 horsepower, so an additional 30 on top of what my car has. Some slight differences with the front bumper and the 20-inch wheel. It's also got a different suspension system, so electronically adjustable dampers, they call it EDC, electronic damper control. Black over black, just like mine. So mine's got the comfort seats, this one doesn't, but it's a minor point really. This is a very rare car, an E61 B5. I think this might be the one that went back to Alpina for some work a few years ago. It's got the comfort seat option like mine, so NASCAR leather perforated, which means it's probably got air conditioned seats, same as mine. Stunning car that. Yes, yeah, I got a lot of time for that. But to be honest, I think this car might be my favourite at the whole show. This B5 is in an individual colour. Look at that. Do you mind if I have a look at the engine again, bud? Is that all right? Yeah. I spoke to this lovely couple earlier. This is their new pride and joy. Welcome to the Alpina Owners Club. Look at the paint is just incredible. You see the depth of the pearl there. This is going to go on Instagram. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you. Oh. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. This is my car of the show, this is. Whoever spec'd that, this gentleman bought it nearly new, but whoever spec'd it, pat on the back to you if you're watching, because that is beautiful. Let's have another look inside.
Yes, fine.
What a gentleman, thank you. So I'm pretty sure this is the softest leather I've ever felt in my life. This must be full Alpina. Look at that. This is so supple, it's insane. The iconic blue dials lighting up there.
Back's open if you want to do that.
Yeah, thank you very much. What a beautiful place to be. Even in the rear you get looked after. Look, everything you'd ever need, comfortable. Oh, it's got the Bowers and Wilkins as well. It's a great sound system. Impeccable spec, honestly, it's just absolutely beautiful. Congratulations to you guys, beautiful car. Thank you for your time. Yeah, that is just, oh, it's just as good as they come, isn't it? That is as good as they come. I am quite obsessed with that car. Hello. It's another beautiful D5 and an Alpina B7. It's got the same engine as my B5, so an H1 4.4 litre supercharged V8, 500 horsepower. Obviously a bigger car than my B5, but similar era. E65, in fact it might be an E66. It's quite long, beautiful ivory leather. The B7s, so my car's got 19-inch trims, a B5S has 20-inch trims. I'm pretty sure that these B7s have 21. Yeah, ZR 21-inch Alpina classics. Hidden tyre valves, look, all hidden nicely behind the centre cap there. Just a beautiful design. Love that car. I do love B7. And then wow, this is a very, very special car, this Alpina B3 GT3. So this is a quite heavily modified B3. So obviously it's much more of a track car than your average Alpina. Most of them are built for cruising long distances very comfortably. This will still do that, but it is really designed to hold its own in a track setting. You take a look inside and you will notice much more sort of track derived interior. Hopefully the reflection off the window isn't so bad that you can't actually see inside. But yeah, a bit more track focus. Beautiful brakes and wheels. And then a splitter on the front, it's carbon fibre. Love the spec of that. Beautiful. And then yeah, one of the last pre-merger cars, it's a B3 GT. So this has got an S-code engine from BMW M. So it's not a GT. Again, every time I see one in this colour, I think it's a GT, but it's not. It's just a late B3 Touring. Still, that colour is stunning. So that might not have an S-code engine, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure. That completes the Alpina walk at Ultimate BMW. Well done to everybody who brought their Alpinas out, and well done to Mark for arranging it. Mark is there. Mark! There you go, give us a wave. See, he doesn't want to be on camera, but that's the man that makes it all happen. He's the guy that brought us all together. And this is his beautiful D3 bi-turbo. Beautiful car, lovely colour, same as mine, black. Without him, none of these cars would be here. So thank you, Mark. I actually love this car. Look at the paint. Carbon fibre bonnet. So Alpina's over here, style and decorum. Menace M car owners down there, the pop bang bang squad. I'm only messing, we love an M car too. Right, just finished having a detailed look around the Alpina section. And on the way back to the car, my car, we are going to have a quick look at the what the pop pop bang situation's got to offer. Bloody messy. Come on. There's a beautiful E34. Stunning colour, stunning spec, stunning condition. Oh, it's got a nice. Don't see enough of this anymore. Big audio installs. I bet that's bouncing down the road with a big subwoofer. Oh, is that a genuine CSL? It is. That is an M car I could definitely see myself owning. M3 CSL is one of the peak BMWs of all time. There is no denying it. That is a fact. Beautiful M3 comp. It's an impressive build. That colour works really well on an M3, doesn't it? Spaced out on the wheels, sits really nicely. Yeah, that's nice, very nice. I like that. Oh, this is the thing about M cars. There's one, there's another one. I think that's the same colour. Doesn't take away from them too much, but I guess I'm just, as an Alpino, you know, I'm used to being in a slightly more exclusive club than the M cars. Like I said, they're still incredible cars. It's just that there are a lot more of them than there are Alpinas. Oh, look at these. M3, obviously they were, all the E30 M3s were left-hand drive. I think Birds BMW, they converted a few E30s back in the day and made them right-hand drive. See if any of them are here. That is stunning. Got an Alpina logo on the steering wheel. Beautiful build. Thank you. Cheers, bud. Beauty that is. If I was going to have an E30 M3, it would have to be red, I think. Well, then I see a black one, and black or red. Black or red. Again, no denying that's one of the best BMWs ever made. E30 M3. Beauty. Oh, what have we got going on here then? Look at these trumpets. Well, I bet that makes some noise. It's the thing about the S54, it's just like all induction noise, isn't it? No matter what exhaust you put on an E46 M3, you can almost always hear the induction over the exhaust. Manual, cab, great spec. Yeah, I love those trumpets. Gonna add you up, my bro. V5_5HAX. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm super impressed with the variety that we've got here at Ultimate BMW today. Some astonishing cars. As you'd expect, this is really the premier BMW meet in probably Europe. Come on, clown shoe. We love these. We love these, don't we? Such an iconic shape. Absolutely stunning. They sound amazing as well. So 1M, yeah. Oof. Another one of the very best BMWs ever made.
Keep it up like golf story on the garage.
Yeah, love that. Just 6 million M4s in a row. As cool as they are, just we're going to move on. Look at that. Some race car livery on it. Clean. Wow. There it is, the S14. The best 4-cylinder engine ever made. It's definitely in the runnings, isn't it? God, they just don't make them like they used to. They can't. They legally can't make cars as cool as they used to. Pop-ups for the win. Sick E31 on some BBS. .840. Nice V8, beautiful. Oh, there's that one is on a raffle. That is an S85 in an E92. As if the S65 wasn't enough, the V8, someone's gone and put a V10 in their M3, and I'm here for it. It's got E-Venturi intakes as well, so you can only imagine the noise that makes. Oh man, hats off to this guy, that is sick. That is absolutely sick. And then yeah, this is the raffle B3 E92 Alpina B3 bi-turbo based on a 335. Is it manual? It's manual. Additional points for that. Beautiful car, beautiful car. That's cool. Nice M3 touring. One of the new G's. Yeah, love it. It's Jim's coupe. One of the most iconic BMW shapes. I think Jim's had this since new, I think.
Guy, I think he come back. He was from some exotic country.
Yeah, unbelievable. Sick build. Look at that. If you don't follow Jim, follow Jim. There you go. Jim's M Coupe. Absolutely beautiful car. Yeah, look at this thing. I'll take it to the candy shop. Looks like you could eat that. Supercharged S65. That is going to be fast, very fast. Okay, how's this for a joke? Look at that intake cleaner, super clean.
Goannas, what they do is they have a wide back and a flat front. So the wheel is flat. So have that wide, so I went to smaller dish, the rear off the wide back.
What a sound, what a sound. It's just got louder. I have a B5, but I'll tell you what, I really want an M5 to park next to it. That S85 engine is a masterpiece. Do you hear that? Just sounds incredible. You know, the older I get, the more I appreciate the older cars, and there's a good argument to say that the older a BMW is, the cooler it is, and yeah, this thing is pretty damn cool. Even cooler. Is that a fucking V8 under there, bud? As if it wasn't cool enough, it's a V8. Well done, gents. Chef's kiss. Love it. No way, it's on the air ride as well. This is obviously this man's pride and joy. 1976, mate. Come on, they don't make them like this anymore, do they?
I always sort of, when they announced that car, I was like,
This is cool as well, look. Very cool car. That though, come on, that is astonishing. V8 under the bonnet of that. Come on, V8 the world, isn't it? V8 the world. Talking of V8s, this might be one of the best ever made. S62 in the beautiful BMW Z8. Very rare car. James Bond had one of these, if you don't know. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I would have one of those. Question is, would you have the BMW version or the Alpina version? Be a difficult choice to make, I think. Right, it's another selection of fine old E's here. Got 2002 turbo. Again, it would be hard not to agree that this is one of the finest BMWs ever made. Just look at that. It's obviously won something, and I think that's very much deserved. Winner. Oosh. That's, I'm guessing that's an S14. It's turbo. It is actually, I don't know enough about that. It looks like it could be an S14 engine with a big old swirly boy on it. Imagine that, the power of that in a car that weighs almost nothing. Yeah, well deserved that. Ooh, now we're talking. It's a B10 3.5. This is a beautiful Alpina. Look at that. It's an auto like a lot of Alpinas are, but still super cool. And this, beautiful. The proportions of it compared to a modern 3 Series is tiny. Love the colour. Another 200 turbo. 2002 turbo. Yeah, this is OG section. This is the OG section. We've got a 2000 CS here as well. Another 70s classic. Look at that. Imagine driving that through the French Riviera or the Italian lakes. Oh. Just oozing class from front to back. Absolutely stunning. Let's have a quick look at the front of this B10 3.5. Yeah, well, I think that just about covers it, guys. Actually, before we go, we're going to need to try and find some beautiful builds in the car park, aren't we? How dare I forget to check out the car park before we sign this video off. Let's go take a look. Now, these guys are from Gloucester. They're my neighbours. Beautiful, look at that. Beautiful looking car. Nice spec, black. Those big ass Alpina wheels. Lovely. Second spot for me in the car park. Look at that, it's clean. M5 Interlagos, silver ivory. Boom, baby. It's one of the best cars ever made. No shit. Ah, look what else I just spotted in the car park. It's my B5. Oh, what's this then? Ultimate German car meet. Clean, bro, clean. Right, that's the end. My battery's about to die and my voice is about to die as well. So we're going to call it there. See you next time.